You have done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! Oh, who'd have thought? Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. Halt, cease, desist.
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out, before I forget myself.
Syl? Syl is dead. This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here, I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this! Although you're omnipotent or just tall, it's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool!
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order approaches! It's taken the fringe already! With Order clothes and Order hats, and you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. Can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green moat. Take a bath, but leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away. Far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, Mad God! I think it's just started.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that. He was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Graymarch has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe! You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there. But I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't! It swept the fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die. No pressure. They'll get more and more active as the Graymarch continues. If they've already taken the fringe, they must have one there already. I really hate those things. Ta!
Retreat! Fall back to the town center! Now! Now! Move!
For the Madcan! For the Madcan! Madcan! Madcan!
For the Mad God!
Blessings, citizen.
Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the Knights came. The Knights are relentless. They do not tire. They do not fear. And they do not stop coming. They appear out of nowhere at the base of the spire. We kill 5 of them. 5 more come. We've lost too many of the Mazkin already. I fear that we will not be able to hold the town for much longer. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It appears to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal, or some sort of gate, I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival. I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short. Speak to each of the Mazkin to give them orders. The front line will arm themselves with axes of war. They will hold the line against the enemy's charge. Those who you designate as archers will head to the rear and keep their distance when the enemy draws close. Those with blades and shields will hold the flank. When the enemy draws near, they will close in and attack. I thank you for your trust. In your name and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you. Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Mazkin, form up. For the sake of your sorry male hides, move! Move! Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace? Provide what aid you can, but I beg you to make haste. The enemy does not wait long between attacks.
The knights are sure to attack again! They have been upon us for hours. They have no interest in our surrender, only our deaths. Passwall has served as an outpost for our defense of the realm for millennia. It seems to be the source of their power. Grekendo Udico may know more. Vengeance will be ours. The knights are victory or death.
Your seducers are at the ready, Your Grace.
The knights! We will defend this land until we are dead.
Were you able to provide the Mazkin with aid? We have little in the way of supplies here, no healing, no restoration. If you've done all that you can do. Time. You honor me, Your Grace. Were you able to provide the mask? If you've done all that you can... Very well. I have a feeling that we will not need to wait long for the next attack. Here they come.
Você agora! Você agora!
Reform! Back to your ranks! More are coming!
For the Mad God!
Back to your positions! Don't break ranks! Hold! Hold! For the Mad God! You honor me. Victory is ours, for the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down. I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedafin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed. If we attempt to assault Zetaphin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zetaphin. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way. The Knights are relentless. We are the only thing standing between them and the total destruction of the Fringe. This town has stood on the edge of the Shivering Isle since they were born from the mists of time. For our purposes, it serves as a defensible outpost. That is, against typical enemies who can know pain, torment, and death. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It seems to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal or some sort. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion. Walk with our Lord.
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights? When they attacked, I ran from Passwall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate, disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone. I didn't say they took him. He went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think he joined them. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you, barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me. This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Passwall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here? I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights. Can we get out of here? Stay here? What's wrong with you? I'll be killed. Take me with you, please? Can we get out of here? Let's just hurry this up. Can we get out? Let's just hurry this up. Can we get out of here? Stay. Can we get out of... Let's just hurry this up. Don't be shy. This thing is gonna open again. You are the worst escort in history. I'll find another way out. Get going. If you need something, better talk to me. I'm going to stay here and help rebuild this place. These fools need me.
Your Grace, you're alive. Truly, you are the greatest warrior ever to hold the seat of dementia. I was certain that no one could survive the Spire's collapse, but here you are. By the staff, you are more than worthy to lead us. I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Is everything all right? You look a bit ill.
News of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Vernum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored, and Zadillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Vernum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head. It's all moving faster than I'd expect, and I'm good at expecting. Things are getting a bit thin. Get that Gatekeeper in place, and do it quickly! I'm not sure how much time I have left! He's almost here. I can feel it! You won't like him as much as me. He doesn't even carry a cane! More the giant bone-cleaving sword type of prince. If he's on his way, I'm on my way out. I already feel... not quite myself. Not quite someone else, but not quite myself. It's essential. Simply essential. If only it were essentially simple, but it's not. I want him there guarding those gates. If any of Jigglag's forces show up, he should be ready for them. It wouldn't do to just let them in if more show up. And more always show up. Still and all, I think things are going well, considering. Go talk to Relmina in Zosselm. Tell her you're working for me. Oh, she'd do anything for me, that little minx. A powerful sorceress. Maybe a genius? And a complete lunatic. All in all, my kind of person. I brought her to my realm so she could continue to study her sixth element. Honestly, I didn't know there were 5 already. She's a bit obsessed with it. And with me. Makes dealing with her difficult. You shouldn't have any problems, though. No one likes you that much. Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
Who's there?
Let's see how much of Don't worry. We'll bring you back to life. We have much left to accomplish. Does this hurt more or less than last time?
No! No!
Very interesting. You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not? The ends justify the means, do they? You'll pay for that one day. Now, by all means, come right in. Walk in here as if you own the place. By what authority do you disturb me? I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me? Oh, does he now? Fine. If it be my lord's will, then it is also my own. But I am too distraught over the death of my child to return to his womb. This you must do. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. There, you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow you into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone and collect for me these things: blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and... Are you not the exalted Duchess, slayer of the great gatekeeper, champion of our mighty Lord Sheogorath? I'm sure you'll be able to find these things. If not, perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you is misplaced. Go now. You try my patience. For many years, I labored painstakingly in those gardens, until my back bent and my soul became crooked. But the fruits born of that labor were the essential components of true flesh. You will go there and gather the components needed to bring my new child into this world. Oh, you mean my research subjects? Don't trouble yourself with their fates. They are volunteers of one sort or another. Besides, they are furthering important research into the nature of pain and suffering, of life and death. Don't be concerned. I always return the worthy ones to life. Besides, Lord Sheogorath has sanctioned my studies and my methods. Any loyal servant of the Mad God would respect his decision in this matter. I'm glad you are reasonable and open-minded. Perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you isn't misplaced after all. Now, let's not speak of this again. Away with you. How does this make you feel? Scale of 1 to 10. It appears distress. Interesting. You have returned with all the components. Excellent. All that remains is to choose the body parts. Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage with various enhancements. You must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative. Select one pair of legs, one left arm, right arm, torso, head, and heart. See me when you have finished your selections. Don't take all day making your choices. Thank you for your assistance in my research. You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our Lord in the Fringe. There we will perform the ceremony. Make haste! Shall we start the ceremony? Very well. Shall we start the ceremony? First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation. At the beginning of the worlds were five: fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the sixth, containing within it the five which birthed it. Flesh. Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern. Blood, liquid, nutrient, that ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch and stone of the body, giving shape and structure. Place the osseous marrow into the cistern. Breath, child of air, bestowing movement, the stirring of spirit. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation. And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to this altar, join with this body, quintessence of flesh joined with the essence of flesh, absolute immortal, immortal bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern, over here by me. Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, Atronach, to this body. Henceforth, gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles. My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, a darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they are coming. Destroy them! Show them your true power! Watch my child destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute, and my affections.
Stay away!
Hail, Duchess of Dementia.